Hello everyone, welcome for this new episode of the ESO News. Today we are speaking about the road ahead, August 2014, a boss that we were all waiting with impatience. First, Zenimax shares with us what has already been done. For instance, the successful migration of the European data server to Frankfurt. Second, the combat responsiveness, which is still an ongoing work. We have seen a recent change in the update 3 with the instant weapon swap, and there will be more amelioration, more improvement that will be done in future. They are also speaking about the exploits and bugs and other cheating things. They are very vigilant and correcting this immediately when they know about it. So thank you guys. If you're reporting those issues, please continue to do so. But they are also speaking about the update 4, of course, and give us plenty of details about it, and some other feature that we will see later in future. So let's go. To start this episode, let's speak about the surprise Zenimax is reserving for their loyal customers, which is called the Subscriber Loyalty Program. The principle is simple. After 3 months of active subscriptions, not counting of course the first months which were including when you buy the game, players will receive a surprise. The first one will be this cute little foursquare. So you don't need to worry if you have started your subscriptions later than everyone else, or if you had a break for the holidays like me for instance, or if you paid the game with game card. It doesn't matter. What matters is that after 3 months of active subscriptions you will be rewarded with the surprise. So while players generally are very excited and enthusiastic about this new system and are happy to receive a new pet, they would like to remind Zenimax that pets take space in the bank, and space in the bank are very expensive and precious. It will be nice to have the possibilities to stack the pets in a different bag or in a stable or something where it doesn't take the space of the bank, like World of Warcraft has done several years later for the mount and the pet. That was something nice and useful and convenient for the players. I find the loyalty program a very nice addition. While it will of course not bring back players, it's a nice way to encourage and thank the players that are loyal to the game. A little bit less than 2 weeks ago, Zenimax announced the content of the update 4 with this new trailer that explains a bit what we can expect in this update that will probably be released in the month of September. So first, they conclude the Craglorn story. They announced it already in the QuakeCon that they wanted to finish and conclude the whole zone of Craglorn. So this is the upper part that you can find in the north of the map, with new quests, new delve and new anomalies, a new dungeon, but also a new trial, which is the Serpent Trial. So the whole story will finish and find its conclusion during this trial. So the trial is of course 12-man content. It's the most challenging PvE content you can find on this day, with a leaderboard, a timer and limited resurrection. Also, they are increasing the veteran rank to level 14 for this content. Another important feature that will bring in the update 4 is the Dragon Arena, which is something completely new. So it's a 4-person group content, which is very challenging, and that has also a leaderboard and a timer, and you have 2 modes, the normal mode and the veteran mode, which is a lot more challenging. So the principle is to have the players facing 10 waves of mobs, which are more and more challenging, and they need to defeat them all. So that's something quite impressive and exciting, and there's a lot of feedback from the person that have tested it on the PTS that have said that it was the most exciting PvE content I had the chance to encounter in the Elder Scrolls Online. So it's something very promising. In addition to the new content, which is the Croglorn Zone and the Dragon Arena, Zenimax is also improving the existing content, and they continue with the improvement on the Delve. Last update it was the Cold Harbor Delve, this time is the Bankorai, Reaper's Marsh and Rift Delve that has been increased and becoming more interesting. There's plenty of other improvement, of course, that will be bring to the update 4, but that we'll discuss when it goes live. Very strangely, the announce of the update 4 content has not rise up so much enthusiasm among the community. There's a poll that's going on at the official forum, which has not so shiny result as you can see. There's only 26% of yes, 37% of may, and 35% of no. So the most important things to notice is that a lot of players were extremely excited about the content that has been announced in the QuakeCon review, the spellcrafting, the justice system, the Imperial City, etc. And so they are waiting for that. So guys, it's very important that you realize that this content will take a long time to be developed. It's obvious that Croglorn has been developed as a whole, and you had the first part released quite soon, and then you had the second part that's released right now, because they have worked on it since a long time. And the spellcrafting system, the justice system, and especially the champion system, which will replace the actual veteran rank system, is something that has been probably imagined later. This is not something that we will see anytime soon. It will also need a long time to be tested, because this is systems that will completely change the actual balance of the game. So don't expect them in the update 5 or the update 6 either. So in the road ahead, Zenimax is precising with precision when we can expect, or with precision, you will see, when we can expect those change. Expect to see soon new facial animation system, improved grouping, fixes to player separation issue. That's something very important to change, and it's probably not something that is very intense in terms of development, but it's important for the player comfort and to make their experience of the game and the actual content a lot better. Expect to see in a while the Imperial City and the champion system. Expect to see later the justice system and the spellcrafting. So not of those has a precise date, but the justice system and the spellcrafting system, for me it's obvious it will be next year, not before that. The champion system is something that I have worked on recently, because this comes from the feedback of the players, and while it's probably very difficult and hard to implement, it has the highest priority, and they probably put all the effort into it right now. So be patient guys, and don't be like spoiled kids not happy. Another feature that brings a lot of negative comment from the community is the fact that the veteran rank had been increased to rank 14. A lot of players, especially min-maxers that want to keep the character very competitive, are not happy about the fact that they will need to farm more gear and more crafting material that are quite expensive. Especially players that just want to focus on Cyrodiil and kill other players. Now there is also a lot of players that are happy about the change. They like to see the character continue to progress and improve. But what's very important to know is that this whole system of veteran rank will be completely replaced by the champion system that Zenimax have already presented at the QuakeCon, and they are speaking about it in this Road Ahead post. But what is this champion system we are talking about? It's a new way to improve your character by investing points into a constellation, like the mage or the tower one. More points you invest into a same constellation, more passive you can unlock. Passive are related to your spells and your abilities, like for instance, improve your capabilities of dealing damage with blades or improve your fire damage, but it can also be related to world contents like lockpicking, exploration, etc. It looks like the current progression you have in Skyrim. Important things to note is that this system is not bound to your character only, but to your account, and you can always invest more champion points. So if you level 2 character, those 2 characters will be able to invest points into this and beneficiate of the same tree that you have unlocked for them. So this is something which is on work right now. It needs a lot of time, and as Zenimax is explaining in this road ahead post, it will take some time to balance everything related to the numbers, for instance the soft cap or the side bonuses. Everything will need to be adjusted to be sure that your current character is still powerful, but you have a possibility to improve it without being overpowered and not have any challenging content left. If you want to know more about the champion system, you can of course see the video of the QuickCon, but also check ZiggRPG channel, because it's covering the whole QuickCon content with a lot of explanation and is inside. It's very interesting. I have not made a video yet about the champion system, but maybe at the moment you're watching this video it has made it, so I will certainly put a link towards it in the information, so stay updated and check his channel because there will be interesting stuff on it. In future, Zenimax is going to wipe every leaderboard and to include new mechanisms to score differently the progression of every team, and this will encourage players to kill every boss instead of skipping them to be faster. So what happened is that several teams had take advantage to exploit. Those exploits now had been fixed, but the leaderboard in general are being wrong and forced because of those impossible results. So to make everything fair and even, the leaderboards will be completely wiped and restored anew. It is probably with the introduction of the Serpent Trial and the Dragon Arena that will also have their own leaderboard. The content of the update 4 is currently available on the PTS for testing. I know that a lot of you prefer to focus on the live character, to continue to level and to progress it, but it's very important for the success of the game and to be sure that there is no bug at release that we have enough tester on the PTS. So Zenimax is actually asking for more tester and is organizing a sort of contest. If you have the capabilities to beat the Dragon Arena in veteran mode, you will have the possibility to have an exclusive question and answer with the developers. So if you have some time available, please make a pre-made character and go test the game. Test Craglorn, test the Delve, the Dungeons, the Serpent Trial and the Dragon Arena. It will serve everyone and will help everyone to make this game the best experience possible. I'm playing and I have a character available on the PTS. It's a Khajiit Templar on the Dragon Covenant side. So if you want to play together with me, do not hesitate to add my account, it's Elloa, and to play with me. I will be very happy. At this subject, ZiggRPG and me, we are currently collaborating on a new series which is called ESO PTS with Elloa and Ziggs. We are playing the game and sharing our experience, our first impression of the new content, and you can see the episode either on my channel or on our ZiggRPG channel. So if you want to check that out, please follow our channel and subscribe. You will be warned every time we upload a new episode. Zenimax is also promoting every streamer that are streaming the content of the PTS. So if you want your time under the spotlight, just send a tweet to TSO Online and they will tweet back the time of your stream and your post. Voila, it's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and you find it informative. Do not hesitate to leave me a comment. If you have anything to say, you can thumbs up and share with all your friends. I will really appreciate it. See you next time, and I hope you will have a great day. Bye bye.